There is some massive new leaks that have just dropped for Treyarch's next Black Ops game in 2024, and some huge zombie leaks about round-based next year, as well as the fact that we could be getting it even earlier than we usually would, and this could be an indication that zombies is about to explode all over again. I'm going to dive into every single detail right now, but I'd love to know your thoughts about this in the comments below, and if you're excited for the next Treyarch game, let me know by dropping a thumbs up. But a bombshell article was just dropped on the news outlet windowscentral.com detailing an exclusive that Call of Duty 2024 is 100% a Black Ops game that will be set during the Gulf War in the early 90s. Now, according to Windows Central, internally the game is being referred to as Black Ops 6, and its formal name may not be fully decided yet, but given how Treyarch has dropped the numerical name for its last game, Black Ops Cold War, it's very likely that same name convention will continue, where it will be Black Ops Gulf War. They state, according to multiple sources familiar with Activision's plans, COD 2024 will sport the Black Ops moniker and once again follow some of the West's more shadowy military dealings in global conflict scenarios. Rumors have suggested this for months and months, but Black Ops 6, according to them, will take place during the Gulf War, with the first major conflict between Iraq and a coalition of US-led militaries. Black Ops 6 will lean back into more traditional military combat technology and familiar Black Ops gadgetry, as opposed to what we've seen with current and near future tech in modern warfare. Their sources say that this game will attempt to explore a nuanced narrative of the Gulf War with a critical focus on different participants within the conflict. Now, there's already been several leaks on Twitter to various character names that are going to be within the campaign. Even the names of some of the levels have already leaked. And I think that's all due to the fact that Modern Warfare 3 and this new Black Ops game are all going to be built on the same unified engine, so they'll be sharing the same game code, and that's where we're seeing this overlap. According to Modern Warfare 3 Intel on Twitter, some of the mission names are called Contract, Union, Safe House, which seems similar to the Cold War Safe House, a mission that takes place on a farm, as well as Storm, Extraction, Redacted, and Imposter. Diving into the multiplayer and zombies information, they state, as previously shared on Twitter by Insider Gaming, who is a very reputable source, this game will feature returning maps from the Black Ops franchise, including the maps Grind and WMD. As for zombies, game file leaks also point to round-based zombies modes returning, and they can confirm the obvious from their sources that not only is zombies returning, but round-based zombies is returning. Now, there was a very recent leak within the game files of Modern Warfare 3 that suggested that there would be 2 zombies round-based maps on launch. Now, according to both Windows Central and Charlie Intel, that also backs up what they've heard about COD 2024, that Treyarch will have round-based zombies in their game, but it's not clear yet how many round-based maps will be at launch. Now, it was leaked late last week that there are going to be 2 round-based maps coming, and that was from files and coding within Modern Warfare 3, because the engines are now shared between games, and it sounds like from the basis of that, one zombies map is going to take place on some sort of island with an underground lab and prison, and there's also going to be another zombies map set somewhere in a town. Now, here's where things get absolutely crazy for the next zombies, because what Windows Central has heard is that Activision is exploring a large pre-order early access bonus for Black Ops Gulf War, with several days of early access for the base game, but weeks and weeks of early access to the zombies mode prior to its release. This is absolutely unheard of within Call of Duty Zombies and Call of Duty history, for a zombies mode that's part of a base game to be available in early access weeks before the entire rest of the game launches, which to me says only one thing: that Activision and Treyarch are so confident in the zombies that they have created for this game that they are willing to put it out even earlier than the full game release, which is an absolutely incredible thing. For the last 2 years, I've really enjoyed the fact that Call of Duty have done the campaign early access, so that we can all enjoy the campaign and play it without having to worry about missing out in multiplayer and zombies. And this sounds like they're going one step further than that by having zombies playable several weeks before the main game. It is actually insane. Not only does this mean that they are so confident in the zombies content that they're offering on launch, but this also shows that Activision clearly see that zombies is one of the biggest attractions to what people buy Call of Duty for. And speaking from personal experience here as a zombies YouTuber that's been covering the game since World at War, that's the only main reason that I've bought every single Call of Duty game, is for the zombies. So that is going to be such a massive driving factor in pre-orders, that people are going to be able to access zombies earlier. I think this game could be one of the highest pre-ordered Call of Duty games in history if that pre-order bonus incentive is actually true. This also might be a retaliation to what Activision is seeing with the response to Modern Warfare Zombies, as when it was releasing, of course, there was a ton of skepticism within the community and so much negativity surrounding it. But here we are, almost 2 weeks since the launch, and that community sentiment has completely 180'd, where the reception for Modern Warfare Zombies is overwhelmingly positive by most players. Now, I know not all of you watching this video are going to agree, but for the majority of you watching this, you definitely aren't disagreeing here that Modern Warfare Zombies is really dang good. And regardless if you like it or not, one of the positives to this reception to Zombies is that Activision are going to see just how popular Zombies is in this game and potentially allocate even more budget to Treyarch to be able to create even bigger, more bombastic Treyarch Zombies experiences, almost like a renaissance to what we saw with the end of Black Ops 1 going into Black Ops 2, and then that incredible jump in quality by the end of Black Ops 2 into Black Ops 3. Zombies has changed a lot since Black Ops 4, and whilst I don't think Modern Warfare Zombies is going to completely replace round-based, because this leak article suggests round-based is coming, it's definitely helping to create a new era of Zombies and usher in a whole new generation of players that maybe have never played Zombies before, that have played Modern Warfare Zombies, absolutely love it, and they're a lot more excited and optimistic to continue playing new Zombies content. Therefore, we'll buy Black Ops Gulf War next year and will potentially make it one of the most popular Zombies modes that we've potentially ever seen, just from a numbers point of view. This article goes on further to say that Activision Blizzard has leaned heavily into the pre-order for early access trend recently, with World of Warcraft catching some backlash for advantages it could impart via its pre-order early access for an expansion called The War Within. Now, what makes this all so much more exciting is that Treyarch contributes to all Call of Duty projects, but this game next year will represent the longest development time Treyarch has ever put into a Call of Duty title that they're leading. Whole 4 years. We've never seen that before. And such obviously that comes with really high expectations, but the last time we saw them have like a 3-year development cycle, we got Black Ops 3. And we all know just how incredible of a game that turned out to be when it had that much time to be developed. Black Ops Cold War had to be put together in about a year and a half, and what Treyarch managed to do with all of that and with what was going on with the world at the time was nothing short of a miracle. But this has all the writing on the wall to potentially be one of the biggest Call of Duty games ever, and also the potential to be one of the biggest Zombies releases ever. I truly don't understand how Treyarch have been able to do this whole development in the background of their own game whilst also developing Modern Warfare Zombies, which has already launched with an incredible amount of day one content and a ton of side Easter eggs that rival, if not better, the amount of launch content we got with Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Treyarch are truly cooking, and I am so excited to see what they're working on. But the fact that we could all be playing Zombies weeks and weeks before any other part of the game is released is a massive W. I'd love to know your thoughts about this all down below in the comments section. And for the latest on Modern Warfare Zombies, Treyarch Zombies, and Black Ops Zombies next year, you need to hit subscribe.